anybody else's hands, this is a microphone. In my hands, it's a pipe
too much to be done on this mic that I ain't doing ready.
Pipe bombs. Pipe bombs. Pipe bombs. In anybody else's hands.
Well, this is gonna be my last Triple Dark Ascension. I mean, it's basically come down to who can get spirits first, and like, or like, you know, I'll win with zombies or something, and I'll go up against a 3-color deck, and they'll be down to 2, and then gather the townsfolk and have like 800 tokens on the board. So I feel like just screwing around in this one. And one of the color combinations I haven't gotten to play yet is the Immerwolf red-green deck, which would be kind of fun. So let's see. Well, I mean, there is a foil in this pack, so I might want to go with that. But Ghoul Tree, I mean, regardless of what you may think about it, it's a 10/10. Ooh, Vault. That's a pretty good card. But so is Skursdag Flare. He's the flariest of all the Skursdag. I think that's his name. I don't know. But Alpha Brawl is so good. I mean, it deals with so many cards. Wow. I'd gather the townsfolk's usually taken, like, if there's no uncommons or rares, that's the first common taken over Tragic Slip. If there's no good rare, oh, okay, I see where this deck is going. If you don't know what Feed the Pack does, you're an idiot. The card's so goddamn insane that in limited, it's broken in limited. I think there's only maybe one card that's more broken than that, and that's Increasing Confusion. Everyone knows Reekwood Madness, although that Grave Tiller Worm looks kind of fun. Reekwood Madness is just your classic, I can destroy anything as long as it has equal or greater to power and than toughness. God forbid it's a 4/5 and I'm screwed, but, you know. Ooh, Grim Deflowering. That's always fun. Well, it looks like white is more open than an Asian girl's legs, so I might want to pick some white up if there's no good red-green as like a Plan B pill, which, by the way, for 40 bucks is one of the best investments you'll ever make. Bears or large human? Yeah, I need some low. I found that. Oh, okay. This is gonna be a weird pick, but there's a reason behind this. Crushing Vines is very good in anything that is, you know, that involves green, red, white, blah blah blah. So I might take Crushing Vines rather early. Also, I'm not going to take Faithless Looting until, like, the end of the draft. I mean, like, you'll see, like, 6 of them pass by. It's not worth 25 cents anymore, ladies. But, let's see. What am I taking here? God damn, white is wide open. Difficult choice. But Crushing Vines is such a valuable card when you're playing red-green, because you have, like, it's like playing Plummet in M12. I think of this set almost like M12, in that that's a hate draft, by the way. They want to kill my Feed the Pack, they're going to have to work for it. Plus Feed the Pack plus Ghoul Tree equals game over. But, you know, think of Crushing Vines just like you would think of Plummet and M12. I mean, Plummet was a main deck card for a lot of people, especially red-green, if you didn't get a one of those spiders that kill the flying. Ooh, Geralf's Mind Crusher. In the past, I would have been tempted, but I want to play red-green really badly. Mostly because I usually get cut off from red-green because someone takes Immerwolf or Huntmaster of the Fells, pack one, pick one, and then just forces red-green and then, like, adds in other colors as they go along. I'll take the Briar Pack Alpha and leave the Grof's Mind Crusher. Or Garalf. Because I know someone named Ralph. It's spelled the same way, R-A-L-P-H. Oh wait, no, that's with an F. That could change things. Okay, that card sucks. I want to avoid all cards with the word curse in it. God damn, I'm passing someone one hell of a spirit deck, by the way. Keswick Recluse is a great card. It deals with flyers, which in green you very rarely have the opportunity of doing. That's a good card, but that's a much better card. Undying, I think, is something that I hope that they just keep long term. I hope it turns into like a next like lifelink, because Undying is just so amazingly badass. Oh, whoa, my voice is cracking. I'm sorry. I woke up early this morning to watch Manchester United play Tottenham, and that Summerwall Dryad, by the way, it's insanely underrated. With so many people playing green, it could be a great sideboard card, or oh, Zombie Apocalypse. Yeah, I need one of those. What is that now, 25 cents? Well, time to hate draft some white, I believe. Yeah. Let's get rid of the Elder Cathars. And white's always a fallback option. Like, if I open up third pack, I don't know. Are there any good white cards in this set other than Increasing Devotion? Okay, that's fantastic. I guess people forget that Burning Oil is good. Yeah, I'll take the 5 mana Undying, dude. I have no problems with that. Oh, sorry. I hate waking up early. Fucking the English Premier League should have their games on an American schedule, so that way it's more accustomed. So I don't have to wake up at 7:30 in the morning to watch Manchester City. Fuck. It's bad enough that I gotta wake up at 5 to go to the gym, but waking up at 7:30 to watch a soccer game? Not to mention it's on the same time as Saturday morning cartoons. Ugh, God, that's frustrating. You have to make choices. Now, I took the Scorch the Fields, and I actually have a reason behind taking Scorch the Fields, or whatever the name of that card is. I passed a Vault of the Archangel. Oh, wow, what an amazing pack. A Seance. Why can't you be Huntmaster of the Fells? That would make my life easy. But no, you have to be another... I've opened up, what, 3 5-cent rares in this draft? Okay, now the 4/5 human's really good. Pyreheart Wolf is really good. And Requiem Madness is good for this deck, but I'm going to go with the 4/5 human. Now I'm going to go with Briar Pack Alpha, because it's 4 mana for a 3/3 flash that gives a mini giant growth. I mean, can you name a better card? I can't at the moment. I want to pick up some of those Alpha Tyrannaxes, or whatever the hell it is. It's just 5 mana, 5/5, fantastic. I want that elf, but it's not an elf, it's a werewolf. God forbid they call it an elf. You know, so you can use it with Azuri. Wow. Oh, you guys have heard of the Lost in the Woods deck, right? It's like 39 mana and a Lost in the Woods. 39 forests, I mean. It's my favorite deck. You know, I never take Hunger of the Howl pack. Oh! DKA finally got off his ass and made a good save. Yeah, I definitely want that Tyrannax, although that's an extremely late Warden of the Wall. I don't know, it's some stupid gargoyle thing. Hinterland Hermit is a really underrated card, because you're so early in the game. Wow. Okay. I'll take 2 of them. Gives me a better chance of drawing one. And there's an insanely late Reek Madness. There's also a 5/5 for 5 mana though, but I'll take the Reek. Yeah, I guess I'll take my Faithless Looting. I told you it would come back around. No one ever listens. They're probably like, you should have taken that a little earlier for Mana Fixing or something. And I'm like, well, you should have gone fuck yourself. Okay, I want that Ray of Revelation, but I'll take the Haunted Fengraph. Now that I have two, I would have been more worried about Ray of Revelation going around if I only had one feed the pack, but I have two. So, I'm not too worried. Okay, so I have actually somewhat good white. Like, I could have built an insane white deck. But I mean, look at this red deck. This red deck is... These red cards are nasty. I mean, they're not, like, special in any way, shape, or form, but they're just good enough. Wow. 3 Briar Pack Alphas. Yeah, okay, so I got plenty of crap to feed to my... Wow, I could get out a Gold Tree on, like, turn 4 with this deck, which is pretty sick. And then I could fling it at someone. It should be hilarious. I gotta make cuts. Do I make cuts or do I just play with like a 53 card deck? I like the idea of the 53 card deck. No one will ever see it. They'll think that you suck because you don't know that 40 cards is what people play. Okay, so I'll get rid of one Hermit, leaving me with one, which is okay. The Druid with Forest Walk, I'll put that in as a... That and the 2 black mana, 2/1 Intimidate Zombie, I like to put in the sideboard, because if I'm not playing someone with, if I'm not playing someone who's playing green, it's just a 2/2 vanilla creature, and the black one, if I'm playing a dude who's playing black, it's a 2/1 vanilla creature. So, it's better as a sideboard card, but if you can bring that in against someone who's playing green, it's pretty dirty. I still have one Hermit though, which is really good because the Hermit, it forces your opponent to block with creatures they normally wouldn't want to block with. It's kind of like, I don't know if you guys remember that elf, like taunting elf, where it would attack and all creatures had to block it, and it would just piss your opponent off like you have no idea. Now, yes, I am adding one Plains in the off chance that I were ever to flashback Burning Oil. Yes, I know how weird that sounds. Oh my god, Tottenham did not score right there. Thank god I'm a Man U fan. I want that Hermit in the deck. To be honest, I want it over Forged Devils. I saw so much white go by that I'm almost not worried about X1s. But this is triple Dark Ascension. You always have to worry about X1s. So I'm going to take this in, and let's see how this works. I have a really nice sideboard, so I should do pretty well.